Don't be on my body when I make it. Don't be on my body when I'm famous. Don't be on my body when I make it. Don't be on my body.
Hey yo, what's the word, Clock Gang? It's your boy Zente, and I'm back like I never left. Welcome to the Realest style. Well, man, this is my final thoughts about Eminem's very first album, Infinite. If y'all didn't check out all my reactions to the songs, make sure y'all go do that. You feel me? I have a playlist that says Eminem the GOAT, and everything is in order. The first song is called Infinite, like the name of the album, it's the title track, and then you could just go up from there, and all of the songs are in order. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say my favorite song. So if I had to pick one song, Never Too Far would be my favorite song. That's the biggest thing that I got from that. I love the message of that song because he's basically telling you, yo, you could be whatever you want as long as you grind, bro. That's the message that I got from that. But if I had a top three, I'm going to go Never Too Far, Infinite, and It's Okay. Those are my top three songs. Let me know what y'all top three is, man. Make sure y'all comment down below. What is your favorite song from this album? Just comment anything on this video, you feel me? Whether you agree with me, disagree. What's your favorite song? If you got top three songs, top five, whatever, what's your thoughts about this album? You feel me? This is a discussion video. I want y'all to comment as much as y'all can, because once I'm done with this video right here, we're not going back to this album. You feel me? Like, I'm done with that. I'm moving on to something different. If I had to say what I learned from this album, right? I said this multiple times in the reactions. So the main thing that I could say I learned was Eminem progressed so much throughout his career. From this album to where he is now, it's like, bro, number one, in this album, he had a lot of skill as far as like the rhyming stuff that we always say. Like, he rhymes damn near everything. It's like, I don't understand how he's even able to do that. Like even if it's not complicated rhymes, it's like, yo, how do you make damn near everything rhyme in a whole verse? Like, that's crazy that he's able to do that. But, you feel me? The reason I say he progressed is because, yes, he showed skill, but I did feel like his flow, you feel me? His voice and all of that sounded like kind of amateur, which is understandable because this is the first project he's ever released. Well, that we know of, you feel me? He could have had something before this. But it felt very amateur, but that's understandable because this is the beginning of his career, bro. So it's like, you can't even like use that as a negative against him, but you feel me, it's still a critique. You feel me? It's like, if I was critiquing this in 1996, I'm pretty sure most people said, yo, sounds kind of amateur, I ain't gonna lie. Like, you're not really at your full potential yet. But that makes sense because, like I said, this is the first album he ever released. But like I said, he showed the skill, right, with the rhyming and the flows and all of that, but it was kind of amateur. The quality was not that good. There's no excuse for the quality to be bad based off the age of the album, because there's music that came out around this time or before that that sounds amazing, you feel me, still to this day in 2022. But the reason it is an excuse is because clearly he was not in the best studio in the world, you feel me? Like when he was with Dr. Dre, you feel me? Once he linked up with Dr. Dre, they're using multi-million-dollar equipment, $1,000, hundreds and millions dollars worth of equipment. So it's like, of course it's gonna sound good. He probably did this shit in a studio that he could just find or whatever, or in his house in a closet or some shit, you feel me? Now that's not an excuse. You can still make that work, but you feel me? When you on the grind and you upcoming, you gotta do what you gotta do to get your shit out there, you feel me? Like, you get what I'm saying? I don't have the best setup, but if I don't ever record, then nobody's ever going to be able to watch my videos. So that's why I say it's an excuse, because it's like, he obviously didn't have multi-million-dollar equipment or a recording studio or whatever. He just probably did it wherever he could. So that's why the quality is not top tier. I could hear the influence from like Nas and Big L. Now, they said somebody named AZ. I don't really know who that is. I don't know all of my hip-hop history. Like, I feel like it's really impossible for you to know everything. unless that's literally what you just focus on, and that's not what I just only focus on, you feel me? The skills is a positive, you feel me, a pro. The amateur flow and sound, the not so great quality, and the sounding like other people, those are the cons, you feel me? But overall, you feel me, if we're gonna go with my overall thoughts, right, I'm gonna say the rating after this, but my overall thoughts was, I think that was a very good album, you feel me? Especially for it to be his first album, and me listening to it after I already know where his peak was going to be. If I go back and listen to this, right? Because usually that's how it is, right? You don't, especially if it's somebody that, you know, he's way older than me, you feel me? Most people hear people's most current stuff and then go back to the old stuff. It's different when you, like, it's even better when you hear their stuff in the beginning and then you see their progression. But it's still kind of amazing to hear their best stuff and then go back to the older stuff. Now, you may be disappointed, but in this instance, I'm not disappointed, because it's like, yo, he was nice when Infinite came out on November 12, 1996. And then he just fucking took off like that as he got better. Like, it's crazy. Like, I definitely got to listen to it off camera, like in the car, and see how much I really like it. But I really like the album. I gave y'all the pros and cons about it. So if you didn't check out my reactions, make sure you go check that out. And, you know, check out the album. I think it'll be a good listen. If you're into, you know, raw and you're really into raw and, you know, great hip hop. If you're really into that, then I would say check that out. But if you want to just hear, you know, if you want to just hear like today's kind of music, then I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't suggest it. But you feel me? If I had to give it a rating, I would go like a 7 out of 10. The quality and the amateur flow and the kind of sounding like other people is the reason why I'm not gonna give it a higher score. Cause he got way better, like a million times better. That's why I think he's the GOAT. Because especially reacting to this and seeing how far his career went, like, come on, bro. Like, he got like a million times better. But I'm gonna go 7 out of 10, you feel me? I think it was a great album. I can't wait to listen to it off camera. I can't wait to see what you guys think about the album. But yo, that was my final thoughts about Eminem's very first album. I had fun reacting to this, but it's time to move on, you feel me? So with that being said, man, appreciate you, M, for being who you are, you feel me? For taking that chance to release your music and start recording it. I think you're the GOAT, you feel me? Hopefully one day I'm gonna be able to meet you, you feel me? You could see some of my videos. So appreciate you. And appreciate anybody that's gonna watch this video or any of my videos. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, comment down below. Like I said, anything you want. And until next time, man, it's your boy Zente. I'm gonna catch you in the next one. GG's.
Look, sometimes I feel like I'm chosen. I'm in the building, I'm letting the bros in. Show love, but my heart is frozen. Out to the top, I'm climbing the totem. Money get longer, circle get closed in. The hoes is all on my scrotum. Real talk, being broke is a no man. Fuck you, get money's the slogan. Making shit drip like the Rosen. You know my body, you know I goes in. They always asking where am I going. Wherever the paper, the money in motion. Shit get deep in the ocean. Spitting the acid, verses is potent. I'm the best, no bragging, no boasting. They can't dying and I got the potion. Look, now I'm in overdrive.